In the hills of Bethlehem, among sheep and shadows, a boy sings to God. Unaware that heaven has chosen him for greatness, the prophet Samuel is sent to the house of Jesse. David, the youngest son, is tending sheep. While others see a shepherd, God sees a king. Samuel anoints David with oil, and the Spirit of the Lord comes upon him. In a valley of fear, one boy stands with faith greater than armor. David faces Goliath, not with sword or shield, but with faith. He proclaims God's name and defeats the giant with a sling and stone. The cheers of the people birthed a storm in the king's heart. David's victory earns him Saul's jealousy. Though he plays music to soothe the king, Saul seeks his life. David begins a life on the run, anointed, but not yet appointed. God refines his chosen in caves, not castles. David hides in the wilderness, leading outlaws, showing mercy to Saul even when he could take revenge. His character is tested, and his heart remains pure. At long last, the crown comes to the shepherd. After Saul's death, David mourns instead of rejoicing. He becomes king over Judah, and later all Israel, fulfilling the prophecy. With joyful dancing and holy fear, the king brings God's presence home. David brings the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem. He dances before the Lord with all his might, showing reverence and joy. Even kings fall, but brokenness can birth repentance. David sins with Bathsheba and arranges Uriah's death. Confronted by Nathan the prophet, David confesses and pens Psalm 51. The consequences of sin echo in the halls of royalty. David faces turmoil in his family, Amnon's crime, Absalom's rebellion. His heart is broken, yet he entrusts justice to God. His story ends as it began, in worship and trust. David reflects on God's faithfulness through songs and psalms. He acknowledges both his failures and God's mercy. From shepherd to sovereign, his story lives on, not just in history, but in eternity. David's final words to Solomon point to obedience. His legacy carries into the New Testament through the lineage of Christ. Follow, like, and share for more.